Erling Haaland, this is amazing, failed to add to his 52-goal tally for the season, but was denied brilliantly by Courtois in the first half last night. Let's talk more about Haaland. Join us now is former Norway international Jan Åge Fjørtoft. Jan Åge, very, very good morning.
Very
How
good
are
morning,
you,
mate.
Jan?
How are you?
Good morning from Munich. I'm at the gate, as you can hear, but I'm so glad to be in a breakfast show with only strikers. What a day.
Jan, you're very welcome now. Incredible. Jan, what a 45 minutes. What a first half that was last night from City. Amazing. And we're just saying, Alistair, Ali and I were saying that Haaland could easily have 3 goals if it were not for Courtois.
Well, first of all, I think that the first half is one of the best halves I've seen all season. The intensity in their game. I mean, they made Real Madrid look like the first round in the League Cup. And this is Real Madrid, is a reigning champion. To Erling Haaland, you're right. He should have had a hat-trick. Two of the great saves by Courtois. I don't think we have to discuss a lot more who is the best goalkeeper in the world right now. But yes, Erling Haaland could have had goals. But it's a good thing, isn't it, for City, when Erling is not scoring? Let's put on a world champion. Let's put him on and let him get a goal. So I think that just shows to the squad of Manchester City.
Yeah, and tell me, has in any way, shape or form, I mean, I must admit, being a striker and yourself and Big Al, Haaland is absolutely amazing. But has it surprised yourself just how good and just how well he has adapted to moving to Manchester City and the top flight in England?
I think when you follow his career, I mean, in Salzburg, in the Champions League, against Liverpool, remember back in the days, what he did for Dortmund in the Champions League, in the Bundesliga, and now Manchester City, we shouldn't be surprised. But I think that what has all surprised us, I'm not saying I've saved every game of his life in a professional career, but quite close. And what has is the speed of the thing, that he doesn't need time to adjust in new leagues. Remember, this is not only 3 new clubs, this is 3 new leagues. In the environment, in the dressing room. He's a very popular player in the dressing room. But what is interesting to see now is how he developed as a player. I mean, yes, the 52 goals, sensational.
Yeah.
If you saw, for example, the game against Arsenal, I think his holding up play was sensational. Yeah. He's I don't know, 6'5", whatever. He's a tall, big guy. And he will end up scoring a lot of goals with headers, although he should have had 2 yesterday on header. So that is frightening how he develops. But I think it's fun now because, people sitting on the fence waiting for him, or they've said all season, Manchester City will not get better with Erling Haaland. They will get worse. Yeah. And, well,
crazy.
They're on the way to the treble now, aren't they?
Crazy. Just a couple of quick ones, Jan. I've been really impressed. I think he might be injured now. It could be the end of the season or for a few weeks. Odegaard at Arsenal. Oh. What a great season he's had.
Yeah, it's nearly frightening for a small country like Norway. I saw some stats now that the most goals in the Premier League was England, number 1. And number 2 was Brazil, and then Norway. I mean, between them, they'd be fantastic. And I follow this guy. I was a team manager for Norway when we took him in. He was 15. He was 15 when we took him on. And then he went to Real Madrid on some loans and everything. And I'm so proud of the way he's turned into be a leader. And I know that when they kind of lose, and they lose the championship or the Premier League, then we thought, he's not that kind of leader. No, he's not a Vieira. He's not a Roy Keane, but he's Martin Odegaard, and maybe a symbol of this new generation of leaders coming up in our game now.
Yeah, and just a quick one before we go. I don't know how much pool you have, but is it possible for you to give Erling a night off when you play Scotland coming up in the qualifiers?
Well, we are so worried about that game, boys. I mean, just make sure. He's been injured for 1 small period. That was 2 national games and 1 game. Was it Liverpool away? I can't remember. He missed 1 game of the season. So we are looking forward to that Scotland game. You can kill us. And I don't like when Scots are on the mission to kill someone. So I'm very worried for that game, but we need to have him in shape. Sorry, can't deliver that one.
Jan, that was last call for you to Vegas. Last call, Jan Åge Fjørtoft, München to Vegas. Vegas.
Enjoy Vegas, Jan.
Thank you, boys. I think you will do even better than me in Vegas.
Nice one, Jan. Nice to talk. Thank you.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil. Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.